Gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to wish all of you a happy, prosperous new year. That's right, I want to wish all of you a prosperous new year. Today I have two topics I would like to share with you. My number one topic is I have a watch market update for 2023. And I also have a topic on hostage watch consignment. That's right, you heard that right. Watch consignment hostage, or hostage watch consignment. You don't have an idea how many watches are in consignment. They're being held as hostages. That's right, they're being held as hostages. But before I get into all that, let's go into my magical intro. So gentlemen, I'm back, and I'm gonna be talking about hostage watch consignment. And you might be thinking, why are we gonna be talking? What is this guy talking about? What is this guy being about? Watch consignment hostage, or hostage watch consignment. Well, the Muppet boiler rooms need your consignment watches in order for them to sell their old stock they've had for the last 8 months that they purchased at the hype and at the peak. And they can't get rid of it because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. And they need your consignment watches to tell their audience what that watch is worth, right? Even though the watch is not worth that, but they're telling you, you know, in a MK Ultra way, they're pounding you in the head into believing that a watch is worth $35,000 when we know that that watch is not worth. At least people like myself know it's not worth $35,000. But people out there are subscribers to these Muppet channels, and their audience, they're telling them that that's the price. And these lollipop suckers believe what these Muppet channels are telling them. So they're telling them when they're calling in for a consignment to consign their watches that their watch is worth $35,000. And the reason they say $35,000 because most of these Muppet channels have 3, 4, 2, 5, 6 of the same watches. And they bought those watches at the hype, at the peak. And they've been having them on hold for the last 6 to 8 months. That's right, they've been holding this inventory for the last 6 to 8 months because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool. And this is why they need your consignment watch to tell the audience that that watch is worth $35,000 when it's not. But they're brainwashing you. They're pounding you in the head. Muppet Channel 1, Muppet Channel 2, 4, 5, and 6 telling you the same story, that the watch is worth that. Your consignment watch is worth that. When in reality, what they want to do is they want to push their own inventory using your watch as a hostage. Your watch, once you send it to them and you agree and they send you a label and they get your watch becomes a hostage. Because your watch is not going to be sold right away. The watches they're going to sell first is their watches. The ones they've had in hold for the last 6 to 8 months. They're dead and they need to get rid of it because they don't want to lose money in these watches. They don't want to lose $10,000. They don't want to lose $8,000. And they got a bunch of those watches. They got a bunch of APs, a bunch of Rolex, a bunch of Pateks, a bunch of Richard Milles. They can't afford to be losing money. So that's why they're using this new trick, hostage watch consignment. And you, lollipops, send them your watch, full set. And they have 4 and 5 of the same watch that you send them. But the first watches that are going to be sold are the ones they have. The ones that have been sitting in their inventory for the last 8 to 6 months. And once they sell their inventory, then they make a phone call and call you up and tell you, Mr. Stanley, we're calling you up because, you know, we've had your watch on consignment for the last 3 weeks to a month. And it's just they're stuck and there's no takers. Because remember, they needed your watch as a hostage so they can sell their inventory. And now they're calling to tell you that your watch, they can't sell it. That we have to make a price adjustment. So you guys make a price adjustment. He asks you how much, because the lollipop sucker's humble. Yeah, okay, so you're the expert. You're the one that knows a lot. You're my favorite Muppet Boiler Room channel. Okay, you think we should lower, I think we should lower $3,000, and you agree, all right? They promised you $20,000, now it's up to $17,000. To make the long story short, by the time your watch is sold from the number of $20,000, it's sold for $13,000 because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down. These guys are great. They use your watch as a hostage to sell their own inventory. That's right. The first watches they're going to sell is their own watches. They're going to clean up their inventory, and they use your watch as leverage. That's right. They use your watch as leverage. And like I said again, you're watching these channels and they're pounding you every single day into believing that a Panda, a Rolex Panda, is worth $34,000. Anybody can get right now that Panda, slider, used condition material. You can get it for $26,000. I'll get it cheaper than that, much cheaper than that. But you guys can get it for $26,000. But they're promising you $34,000 because they bought those watches at the hype. They bought a Daytona for $34,000. They need to sell it. So they're using your watch as a hostage and telling their own subscribers and their own audience and fans that watch is $34,000. But in reality, what they're doing is they're selling their own inventory. And then they're going to go back to you to tell you that your Daytona needs to have a price adjustment. And again, you as a humble, loyal Muppet Boiler Room fan, you believe him. But in reality, they use you as a lollipop sucker. They use you as a lollipop sucker. Your watch was a hostage for them, so they can push their Rolex date, their Rolex olive green date, rose gold, their Daytona, the guitar guy, John Mayer, or whatever you call him, the Panda, the AP Panda, because they have all these watches that they bought at the hype. So now they came up with a new idea. These guys are unbelievable. These guys are unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. To come up with these things, it's just like, this is like MK Ultra, like CIA stuff. They pound you in the head into believing that this is the price. So, and you told Bobby, and Bobby told Timmy, but I heard it in the Muppet Channel 1, and yeah, I heard it too in the Muppet Channel 6. They said the same thing, because they're all working cahoot. They're all working cahoot. It's like a script they all read, and they tell you that, and you believe it. But the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool floating face down. Please, the watch market is dead. Things are so bad that you haven't even seen what's coming now in the days of January, in the days of February. This is upside down. They have turned everybody upside down. There's no money in the street. People are busted. People are broke. People are broke. People are broke like Brokeback Mountains anus. Like Brokeback Mountains anus. They're broke. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm sure that, one of those Muppet channels, did a Brokeback Mountain on you. Maybe it was the guy with the trucking hat with the sweat stain with the white out ears. Maybe it was the guy with the Tweety haircut with the goatee and the eyes like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know that guy? I know that guy too. I know him too. Maybe it was one of them. Or maybe it was Big Pun and Heavy D, the twin brothers, Or maybe it was Jackie Chan, the guy that has 300 boxes of hoodies. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is. They're using your watch consignment as hostages. That's right. Your watch is being used as a hostage so they can sell their own old inventory that they can't sell because the watch market is broken. The watch market is broken like Brokeback Mountains. Okay? You know what that is? Look at it real good. What does it look like to you? It's broken. Okay? This is what they're doing. These guys are unbelievable. These guys every day come up with a new one. These guys are experts. You gotta watch these guys. These guys are unbelievable. You know, you gotta watch them. Like I said again, you gotta watch Tweety Bird's haircut with the goatee and with the eyes like that. That guy's unbelievable. Oh, look at him. What does he look like? Do I look like him? The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead and floating in a backyard pool like this. All right? So now you know what watch hostage consignment is, or hostage watch consignment. They're attacking you with that. They're attacking you with that because they have I don't even want to use the word. They have a whole lot of inventory that they have not been able to sell. And they don't want to lose money. These people are smart. They're greedy. They don't want to lose money. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. No, I can't do this. You know, I bought a date olive green dial for $55,000, $60,000, and I got to keep on telling the audience that it's not worth $40,000 or $43,000. I got to keep on telling them it's worth $55,000 because that's what I paid for it, so I can break even. So this is what they're doing with your consignment watches. They're being held as hostages. Okay? So now you know what hostage watch consignment is. Okay? Or watch hostage consignment. Now you know what it is. I told you. The watch market is broken. The watch market is broken. Like Brokeback Mountains. Okay? It's all right. It's all right. I got my Brokeback Mountain broken too. Okay? So now you know what it is. Let's go into my watch market update now. So gentlemen, back. And we're going to be talking about the watch market update. That's right. We're going to be talking about the watch market update. My first watch I'm going to be talking to you about is a watch that all of you banana heads out there wanted. Even me, I wanted that watch. It's the Rolex Daytona Yellow Gold. That's right. With an orange sapphire bezel. With a mother of pearl dial. I mean, that watch was unbelievable. That watch at one moment, I mean, we're talking about heavy hitters here, but I'm going to tell you how bad this watch industry has dropped. This watch at one moment was over $600,000. That's right. This Rolex Yellow Gold Daytona with an orange sapphire bezel and a mother of pearl dial. It was worth over $600,000. Then it went down to $500,000. Then to $450,000. You know, all this I'm talking to you about has been happening in the last, I would say the last 7 months. You know, this drop of this watch, of this particular beautiful Rolex Daytona Yellow Gold with a sapphire orange bezel and the mother of pearl dial. Unbelievable watch. Unbelievable watch. Oh my God. Unbelievable watch. Oh my God. But the watch market is broken. Like Brokeback Mountains. Ain't it? So it went down to $400,000. It went down to $375,000. Gentlemen, do not pay, and I mean do not pay, more than $285,000 for that Rolex Daytona Yellow Gold with the sapphire orange bezel mother of pearl. You heard that right. Don't pay more than $285,000 and dropping a little more. I'm just letting you know. Let's go to my next watch. Man, this watch, today I'm coming in with heavy hitters, you know. For this New Year's 2023, I'm coming with heavy hitters. Only heavy hitters today, only heavy hitters. This AP, unbelievable perpetual calendar. Unbelievable watch. This watch at the peak, at the height, was over $200,000. Stainless steel, unbelievable, unbelievable. Out of must be the 26574, unbelievable. The 26574. Google it. Google that reference. Unbelievable watch, gentlemen. And I mean this. Do not pay more, and I mean do not pay more than $120,000 for that time machine. Unbelievable time machine, but do not pay more than $120,000. I'm just telling you. And dropping. And dropping a little more. Be careful. Be careful. The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in the backyard pool, floating face down. Like this. My next watch, oh boy, is the Rolex Yellow Gold Daytona Meteorite Dial Oyster Flex. You know, the rubber Oyster Flex. Unbelievable watch. I mean, that watch at one moment, at its peak, that watch was at $160,000. At $160,000, that Rolex Yellow Gold Meteorite Dial Oyster Flex, over $160,000. Gentlemen, do not pay more than $64,000 for that watch, and dropping a little more. Be careful. I'm just letting you know. Be careful. Unbelievable watch, but it's dropping faster than Bill Clinton's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. That's right. The watch market is dead. My next watch, unbelievable watch. I'm talking about heavy hitters today, guys. Heavy hitters. The Patek Philippe 5712 Rose Gold, fully factory, just came out like, I don't know, 4 months ago, 3 months ago. I don't know, something like that, right? That watch, when it came out, it was up there at $265,000. Unbelievable. $265,000 for that Patek Philippe. Unbelievable watch. I gotta tell you, I want one of those. I want one of those Patek Philippe 5712 Rose Gold. I want one of those factory ones. But do not pay more than $160,000 for that watch. And boy, it's dropping. It's dropping by the day. Drop. Don't let the guy with the Tweety Bird haircut and the goatee and the eyes like this fool you. The watch market is dead. Don't let him fool you. What do I look like? Don't let him fool you. The 5712 Rose Gold Patek Philippe factory. They had it up there for $265,000. Don't pay more than $160,000, no matter what this guy tells you. It's dead. We're gonna go into my next watch. The Richard Mille RM010. Unbelievable watch. Unbelievable watch. Unbelievable watch. I'm not even gonna tell you what that watch was being sold for, because it's gross. It's gross. The watch market is broken. The watch market is broken like Brokeback Mountains anus. Anus. Don't pay for that watch no more than $115,000. And dropping. Drop a little more. My next watch, unbelievable watch. Every single Latin that I know, yo soy Latino, I'm Latino. Kino, right? Kino's there watching everything that I'm talking about. Kino's unbelievable. He's my manager now. Kino's my manager. We're about to get a contract with a guy from California. You know, a blonde guy over there, a big shot producer, wants to meet up with me. But we'll talk about that next week. This guy's unbelievable. He's a Hollywood producer and wants to talk to me. You know, he says that I'm pretty famous. You know. So Kino's doing all the arrangements, right, Kino? Kino, you can talk. Don't be shy. Get out of here. Kino doesn't want to talk, but Kino's making all the arrangements with this Hollywood big shot producer. You know. I don't know. He's kind of blonde. He wears beautiful clothes, funny flower shirts and jeans and pointy shoes. Unbelievable, this guy. Let's go back to the watch market update. So it's the Rolex Daytona Platinum. Unbelievable watch. All my Latin friends want that watch. I don't know why, but my Latin friends want that platinum watch. You know, they're going crazy. They want that. I want that watch. I want that watch. Quiero cerrarlo. Compadre, quédate tranquilo, mi hermano. Tranquilo, suave, papá. Quieto. Don't pay. And I mean, don't pay for that Rolex Platinum Daytona. Do not pay more than $82,000, and it's dropping. Para ustedes los latinos. Dropping. Bajando panty, baja. That watch is dropping. All right, guys. So that's my watch market update. Well, gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed what I had to say today. I hope you learned something from Hostage Watch Consignment, and you learned something from my watch market update. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. And like I say every week, take care and brush your hair.